He said, let them suffer 6 times in 90 seconds and called it deep and full of wisdom. Now that's wild, man. That's wild. People actually follow this advice and it destroys their relationships. I don't know if his name is He Mentality or something like that on TikTok. Wasn't telling you the truth. So let me show you the light. So here's the truth. Before I tell you all the stuff that he did not mention and why you should listen to this video, I'm going to tell you what he does get down so we can learn from it. So, real learning happens through consequences and not advice alone. Yes, you have to make mistakes in life. It's when you make the mistakes and then you fall down, you trip, and you land on your head. That's when you actually make the realization of, damn, I don't want to fall on my head anymore. And so you learn from that. That's true. So, point to him. Consistently rescuing people creates resentment and burnout. True. If they don't respect you, if you didn't need to save them, if they're not going to be grateful that you did it, you're just going to burn out, man. They don't care enough for you to even respect you in that way. So don't keep rescuing people at all. Some people repeat patterns not out of not knowing, but by choice. Very true. It's not always by. Let's just say they're fat, and they say, I want to lose a lot of weight. I want to get shredded, maybe. And then you're like, all right, cool. So then you wait 6 to 8 months just to see if they're serious about it, and nothing changes. In fact, they gain more weight. And it's not because they don't know how to. It's because they don't want to, truly. The actual want is not there. Letting go is a boundary, not cruelty. That was never yours to manage. Completely true. If the relationship wasn't there, if it didn't matter at the end of the day, if there's no love anymore, that's not being mean at all. Don't think that you're the reason why this relationship didn't work. It's a 2-person streak. Remember that. 2 people. Not just you. So both of you have to feel this way. That is right on. I get that. Now let me tell you what he got wrong that he did not tell you and you must know. Let them suffer in a general sense, is dangerous. Learning from a bad relationship versus spiraling into addiction or mental health problem, it's not the same thing. If you get out of a bad relationship and you think, damn, this sucks. I wasted so much time on this girl. She's whatever. Or I wasted so much time on this guy. He was a bad person anyways, always. And versus someone who does smokes or smokes drugs or anything like that, or is going through real depression, I don't know if they have to learn from their mistakes from that point, right? There's different levels to it. And this bad relationship one, yes, learn from past relationships and why they didn't work. This one, I don't want the guy who's depressed to feel more depressed. Or the person who's ran away from something, and that's the reason why they're addicted. There's a whole lot of strings in that one. You don't want to mess with that. That is completely wrong on that, guys. You should have added that. No distinction. People who can handle consequences and people who genuinely can't. So, if you can handle the consequences, good, you'll learn from them. But if you aren't there yet, or just can't right now, due to whatever the reason is, you gotta know not this video is not for everyone. And by you creating problems for yourself, and it just gets worse and worse and worse, don't do that to yourself. You gotta know if you are ready for it or not. And that's why this video has 11 million, I think, right now. I think it's just a lot of people who, it sounds good. Change, problems aren't always problems. You can learn from them. It's like the Superman effect. Superman, you think because Superman, I don't know, no, it's not Superman. I don't remember who it is, but if enough people chant their names, they'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. It's kind of like in Chainsaw Man, where the reason why they're demons, the devils, is because so many people are scared of them, and they get stronger the more people fear them. That's what's happening. Pain creates memory, but it also creates trauma. He doesn't even talk about that. That's so true. Pain stays in your memory, and then you think, oh, that sucked. I scraped my knee. That sucked. That I couldn't get whatever that pair of shoes online because someone outbid me. That sucks. But then there's things that creates trauma, right? Like falling off stairs, or that a really terrible relationship that wasn't good to begin with. Even you could learn from it, but not everyone does. And most people would say that's traumatic. But if we just take what he's saying, pain is good. It'll keep you strong. No. He keeps explaining it like it's an educational type of video, but throws away psychological harm that he's thinking about, that you could be thinking about. He keeps explaining it like, oh, if something bad happened to you, just learn from that. But because I can't really diagnose you, because I can't show you, I don't know you personally, I can't tell you, don't blame me, I can't tell you how it's going to affect your head. I don't know you. And it's very true. And that's why I think the video is dumb. This advice ignores children, vulnerable. Well, this ignores just children, vulnerable people, and perhaps emergencies. And doesn't even think about any of that. Just if you're strong, if you're that person who doesn't get easily taken down, takes tons of bullets to the chest, then this is for you. Man of Steel. Nah. So many different groups are watching this that I hope don't get affected. Assumes they're choosing comfort over growth. Because at the end of the day, if someone wants to grow and they keep taking all these L's so they can keep growing, so that one day, oh, they'll be in a way better position, right? But how if they do not end up in a better position in a year or two? What happens? What happens to them, right? So, to keep it simple and short, here are 2 questions. Here's a little test before you try to suffer. Are you capable of learning from mistakes? Are you there yet? Or consequences, or anything that he says to learn from? And you have to really think about this. This is not whether you're weak. It's not a weak or strong thing. It's not anything like that, whether you're main character or not. Or will you take it harsh? And only the true self-improvement people will know if they know they can take it harsh, they won't even try this. Because there's other ways of getting to what you want. There's just one method. Right? I feel a lot of people take it like, I don't take anything harsh. I don't take nothing harsh. I keep it tough. Right? No, don't do that. Drop your ego, man. Is there a choice? Also, is there a choice? Is it a choice or is it something influencing you? Or them, whoever you're talking to? Do you want to do this? Do you actually want to do this? Or is it because you feel like you're in a rut right now and someone's telling you this is the way to do it to get out of that rut? Which, hey, if you want to try, go ahead. But if you know, like I said, took it personal, don't even do it. The skill isn't about knowing when to let go. It's when you know the difference between learning versus hurting. And once you know that, then you're good to go. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comment section below.